So XH558. It was the last flying Vulcan. It was the aircraft used by the Vulcan display flight. So it was the last flying Vulcan in RAF service. And she's here for you today. Probably one of the most astounding pieces of British engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very proud to say the AVRO Vulcan. Martin, no matter what country they're from, Cold War's over now. But all those people who sat in quick reaction alert sheds waiting for that horrible klaxon to go off year after year after year to form the British nuclear deterrent, this aeroplane is very much a memorial to all those unsung aircrew who thankfully never actually saw operational action. You know, I live for that sound. Putting a little more horsepower into it there. Wonderful roar from those engines. Vulcan, of course, originally designed as one of the 3 V-bombers to form part of Britain's nuclear deterrent. Originally designed, would you believe, in 1947. Yet still an amazingly futuristic looking aeroplane. Bombay's coming open. It's going to do a big 360-degree circle for us here. You can see that cavernous weapon 100 miles away from its target, and the missile will fly itself to its target. Obviously a lot safer for the aircrew, but fortunately, as I said, for all of us, never ever used in anger. Perhaps simply because these aeroplanes existed. It's going to be turning away from us on the 45-degree line and then go to full power for a full-up wing over. You know who designed this aeroplane? It was the same man who designed the immortal Lancaster, Roy Chadwick. Another great British engineer. We have had some amazing engineers in this country. They were then used as strategic reconnaissance aircraft. And would you believe, as tanker aircraft, this aircraft itself was modified for the tanker role. After the Falklands War, it must be said. Just an enormous, but somehow incredibly graceful aeroplane. Be coming in towards us to perform a spiral climb in the crowd centre. You can see the original nuclear deterrent aircraft were painted all white all over to protect them against the flash of a nuclear detonation. But in the strategic reconnaissance role, they took on the grey-green camouflage. And indeed, for the Falklands War, they were painted grey-green all over. You can see this is camouflage top and bottom.